Hello, I am Scope, and so far I've only showed Bash, and I thought maybe I'd show a different terminal that you could use, which spoilers ZSH. So the reason you might want to use ZSH is it's a little more user friendly, quite honestly. So let's just say, for instance, where are we now? We are just in my deck, home drive, and let's say I want to go to my repo, if I can spell it, repo, and then I want to go to one of my repos. That's my cache killer. So cd cache, and as you can see, when I click in the tab, I get no autocompletes. So let's have a look what it's actually called. It's called Steam Deck Cache Killer. So cd steam, then do some auto things, deck, and you know it's quite difficult to get to. And I wanted to show I can't even say it, ZSH, because it has a lot of nice features. So let's just see what we can do. I'm pretty sure it's already included as standard. So if I just type in ZSH and click enter, it is installed. Good, don't have to install anything. And here it will tell us that we are a new user. You're seeing this message because you've not started this before, and it will set all this stuff up. So let's see, what can we do? We can do quit for nothing, 0 for exit, or 1 to continue to the main menu. So let's click 1, and then more. Let's configure the settings, history, blah 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 blah. Let's do that then. Let's do it all. So 1, let's do this, and I think actually that is probably about it. So exit saving settings, they will take effect immediately. 0. Let's see. Right. So now we've got a ZSH shell. Let's have a quick look how it differs from our standard bash shell. I can't actually think of a very good command to write to show this off. So let's just type in ls. So say you've forgotten what parameters you can put in here. If you now click tab, you can now see that there's lots of options showing up, and you can tab through them all, which is very nice, which is a lot nicer than bash, where it doesn't tell you anything. But it's still not quite so nice. And this is where part 2, this oh my ZSH, there's many different things like this, but I'm just going to show you this one for now. So let's go to Firefox, and I've already come to this website, ohmyz.sh. And how do we install? So I'm going to copy that line anyway. I'm going to install it like it says. So I'm just going to quickly go shift insert, enter. That is now installed, and as you can see, this line has now changed. It now says repo in a nice green. That's telling us where we are. We are in the repo. So yes, we are. So unlike in bash, when you type cd and then you want to go to a folder, you've got to give it the entire string. In the ZSH with oh my ZSH, and there's many of different implementations of this. If you look through Git, there's like a billion of them. Absolutely, a literal 200 million, billion and 12, I think. But if I type in like cache now, or the CA, it will automatically find that folder. It will match in between the entire string, so I don't have to type in Steam, then dash, then deck, then dash. It will automatically know what I'm wanting. And now if I go into there, you will see, now it even tells me right here that this particular folder in my repo, which is a folder in Git, it's in Git, and it's on the main repository. So that's really nice. So if I do ls now, and yes I do, it will tell me all these things, and now it will tab through each and every single one of them and highlight them, and I can even go shift and tab and then go back up the list. So it's a very nice intuitive way to use this shell, and I hope this is coming across, because I think I'm explaining this completely badly. You could use that as your default shell if you wish. You can easily change that in here. If you go to settings and edit current profile, you can change the command here to ZSH if you wished, and click OK, exit, and then if we close that and if we go back to console, it should, in theory, load up ZSH by default rather than bash. I like ZSH in the terminal. I probably wouldn't write any scripts in ZSH. I like my scripts to be pure bash just because of the portability. You know, if you're on other people's servers or client servers, third-party servers, wherever you are, you're probably not going to be allowed to use ZSH depending on the servers or the admins. Maybe they don't want it on there. So as a quick example, a command I've shown previously on videos would be lsblk. And with this, I've often used the output, but let's just say I've forgotten how to do the output or something. So we could just keep tabbing until you find what you want. There it is, output, specify the output columns, and look there, it's got a little equals. And now, if I was in bash, I'd be thinking, okay, I need to remember I want the name, I want the UUID, and oh, I've forgotten, oh, how do I list removable devices and things? Well, with this, just have to click tab, and there it is, and there they all are, and I can see. So, okay, how do I list removable devices? Just keep tabbing down until I find what it's called, and not RA. Oh, RM. There it is. Oh, RM. Ah, yeah, I remember now. It's RM. Enter, and then tab again. And I want, say, I think you could probably actually, yeah, do that. Let's start with like something like N. You can, instead of having to go through our list, just start typing. So N. So I know it's the name. Is it actually name? Is it names? Ah, their name. Yeah. So it's very nice. It's very intuitive. It's going to save you probably a lot of time. Like I say, not having to go back and forth between the manuals and the help, although you certainly should read the helps and the manuals to begin with, but sometimes you just forget, don't you? You know, people forget. We all forget. Elephants don't. So, scorp out.